everyone, Giona here, and today I'm going to be reading chapter 1165 of the One Piece manga. Last chapter, it ended with Rox telling Roger and Garp to just kill him. I don't know if it's gonna keep going from there or they're just not gonna show us, but I've been seeing on my timeline that people were hyping this chapter up. I don't think I've been spoiled. I saw like a picture of Marco. I don't know if, why would Marco be here? But I don't know if that was a spoiler or not, but I just kind of scrolled past it. But yeah, we'll see. This chapter is called Echo. Okay, we're still doing cover requests. So this one is Beppo peacefully sleeping using Zeus as a pillow. Yeah, I hope Law is still alive. We don't know what happened. Oh, no. We do kind of know. Beppo took him. Okay. Maybe I was thinking a kid. Kid, we don't know what happened. But Law, probably still alive, but barely holding on to dear life. That was crazy. But no, we're not going to talk about that. On to the chapter. Okay. We go to that, like how it ended. We're just continuing that. Okay. Rox versus Roger and Garp. Please. You hear that too, right? Yeah. So what is it? Is it the voice of all things? Like how come both of them hear it? Why does Roger look so beautiful here? I mean, he's usually beautiful, but like maybe because he's young. He says, please kill me. He's so huge. Oh my gosh. He swings at them. Roger's sword ready. Then Garp's right there. Rox is attacking them. His words, the way he's acting, and that look on his face. They just know. Like, he's crying. Come on. Whoosh. Dang, he's so much bigger. None of it adds up. Exactly. So they didn't hear what happened like up there, like what he was talking about with Emu. So they kind of just saw it, and then he came down and was starting to attack people. Garp punches him in the face. Dang. This would be really cool in the anime. It's like a full-blown fight scene. Punches him. Roger goes with the sword. He blocks it. But he's super strong. Both of them like kind of just bounce off of him. Bounce back. And they hit like boulders. Wow. Oh, I thought that the island was basically obliterated because the government did something, you know, kind of like the Mother Flame situation. But it seems like this island is going down because of this fight. They're just super strong. Yeah, look, it's the hockey. The skies are splitting again. The sky, it's splitting. We've got to get out of here. We're gonna die. Let's steal a ship and get off this island. What about Rox's ship? The mast, no one's going back. The Rox pirates are history. Hurry to the coast. So they all just kind of leave. You know, that's the reputation that the Rox pirates have. But I've always thought that it was because of Rox. But no. I see Rox is quite a loyal guy. And he's awesome. These guys are trash. And they just kind of leave. Vice Admiral Garp, can you repeat that? I said get every survivor and marine you can aboard that ship and cast off immediately. Roger, what's going on over there? Get underway. The instant Rayleigh's group is aboard. Wait for me at sea. Okay, they know. I'll make it back for sure. This is pretty cool. No wonder that Roger really trusts Garp so much, enough for him to ask Garp to take his son, to take care of Ace, right? Wait, I'm just trying to turn off the thing on my phone. Because they fought here together. This is such a dire situation for both of them. You don't even know if you would be able to come back, but they're like, I'll make it back for sure. And they fought together, and I feel like because of this, they also have this strong bond with Rox. I mean, even before this, especially Roger and Rox, I would think there's at least a friendship between them. But yeah, this kind of changes you as a person being here. Rox and Roger, I came to this island to catch the pair of you, but look how things panned out. Garp flings his jacket, his coat to the side. Rox is right there in the middle with his like demon wings and stuff. Well, all I wanted was to save Shaki, grab some treasure, and bail. That was Roger saying that. Also flings his coat to the side. It's pretty cool that Roger, like, their colors, like their clothes, the color of their clothes are, what's the word? I can't think of the word. But Roger has like the black coat, white inside, and then Garp's wearing black inside shirt and then the white marine coat. That's pretty cool. And then Rox in the middle with mostly black colors around him. Like he was wearing black pants and his wings, right? Or I don't even know if they're wearing black. Maybe Roger's coat is red. But it's dark here. Wanna call a temporary truce. Can't say I'm thrilled with that idea, but we can't just leave him be. And they fight. Hey, Rox. Tap, tap, tap. Imagine how strong Rox, though. It takes Roger and Garp together to fight him, to stop him. This is gonna look so good, though, in anime. This form, this curse. Garp holds onto his foot. Can't we undo it somehow? So they know something's going on that is like some sort of curse, and they're hoping to undo it somehow because this is not Rox. They know that this is not Rox. Wake up. I don't even think they're fighting fully right now because they're still trying to get him to come back to who he is, like to get back to his senses. But they're kind of like fighting him to stop him or prevent him from going after their crew. But I don't think they're going all out right now. Hurry, Roger won't stop fighting till he's sure we've escaped. It's strange, this hockey. What you mean? Nice ship. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Nyomban is here. Gloriosa. You listening, Kaido? Consider this a lifelong debt. You'll pay me back one day, mark my words. Don't be stupid. You lost fair and square, Lin Lin. Now watch. I'm gonna start a crew where brutality is the only law. Okay. Okay, Kaido. You've grown bold, haven't you? But you'll never be able to beat me. They never fought, though. Lin Lin, what are you doing? We've got to go. Load up the treasure. One day I'll come to collect what you owe. I'll crush you when the time comes. But you guys actually teamed up to fight Luffy. Well, to find the One Piece, but then Luffy was there. Oh my gosh, like he's so strong. Rox is so strong. We get back to the fight and we just see both Garp and Roger on the ground, like crashing into boulders, and Rox is still there. You broke the mountain, didn't you, Newgate? Who are you? Looks like your crew's also breaking up. Is this Marco? No kidding. Oh my gosh. Yeah? Calls him Polo? That's okay, Oda. Okay. The name's Graham. So Marco's name is Polo Marco? No, you gotta be kidding me. The name's Graham, the captain of the Polo Pirates. Polo Graham. Polo Graham. I'm a big fan. He flies? You need a ship, right? Let's join forces. Buzz off, don't get in my way. Hey, where's Newgate? Don't ask me. Stussy here. Calm down, Dragon. What do you think you're doing? Me? What about you? Do you condone this? So he went back to a marine ship. Dragon, bring those survivors aboard. We're saving them. And if anyone's got a problem with that, I'll execute them. This won't end well for you, Dragon. Bring it on. I mean, I guess Dragon saved all these people because the Marines are not listening to orders and not letting these people up. I'm just looking at the people if there's somebody that we know. The person at the back kind of looks like Virgo. Like, what the heck? Where are you going, Rayleigh, Gabon? Don't follow us. Sail the boat out to sea and wait. Of course, they're gonna go with Roger because they felt the Haki is just way too strong. It's kind of like dangerous for Roger to be there by himself. I don't think they know that Garp was there. But still. Oh. That island never existed, is that clear? West Blue. The records kept by G11 and CP6 concerning the top secret level S special mission on God Valley are sparse. The names of the participants... Oh, they're not going to show us the whole fight. The names of the participants of the human hunt were purged. Little is recorded regarding the site of the incident, God Valley. Information regarding the island's whereabouts, size, and population were also purged. The number of casualties remain unknown to this day. Excuse me. Did you know the government had ties to that black monster? Seems like an affront to justice. Wheeze. I'm with you there. Who's this? It seems like people who like run back here and they're like, oh, did you know the government? Right? They were tired getting here. 2 people based on like this conversation going here. Oh no, this is Roger and Garp. If you want to leave the Navy, you should join us. Wow. Hell no if I quit. Who'd protect the Marines? Yo, this is pretty cool. See, their bond is super, super strong. Garp and Roger. Would this be kind of like parallel to Luffy and Kobe now? Right? Because Luffy, as a pirate, is really good friends with Kobe. And I do think that Kobe is gonna go up the ranks. No, he's pretty strong now. So that's what eventually will happen, right? Because Luffy needs somebody in the Marines who would be kind of like in the same page as him. Or just the Marines, they just need someone there with morals, I guess. So Roger actually asked Garp to join them though. So they did escape. Are they not going to show us what happened? Oh no, they're still not on the boat. They're there. It's all about the mass, Garp. The mass? What are you talking about? Mass? Armament Haki can normally counter Devil Fruit abilities, and I'm using Conqueror Haki coating to boot. So there's no way my attacks aren't doing anything. What do you mean mass though? It's cause he's also using Conqueror's Haki to guard himself. It's not a surprise we'd cancel each other out. Exactly. If you don't overcome that, the damage won't go through. We'll lose sooner or later if we keep trading blows like this. We simply can't match a monster in a battle of attrition. So next time we use Conqueror's Haki, we should cancel all of our mass into it? Yeah, don't worry about how crippling the aftermath will be. If we do that, we probably won't survive this. Either way, it'll take all 3 of us out of commission. And if we don't land this, it'll all be over. Are they fighting Saturn? Or they mean rocks? Because they say 3. Hey, Rocks, I don't know if there's any words that'll comfort you at this point. I don't even know what's happened to you, but I do know one thing. I can feel your frustration. He's crying, tears, snot, right? He's so anguished right now. Kagutsuchi is the Shinto god of fire. This is no time for tears, you don't. Kagutsuchi. Oh, this is like a different move from Roger. Infinitum. Wow. Ace explosion. He calls it Ace. And it's the god of fire. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And Garp's kind of like doing Gutling. They attack him, okay. Yeah, attack him on both sides. Break next week, it's okay. I felt it coming. The world government tried their best to bury this incident in the shadows. However, the disbanding of the chaotic crew... Rocks. Led by Rocks Diesebek, would leave an undeniable echo. The Rocks pirates destabilized an entire era. And the tremors of their legacy would continue to shake the world. A legendary incident uncovered. Dang, they actually showed the whole fight. Like, that's pretty cool. And I bet they're gonna extend this in the anime, so that's gonna be even better. We're gonna see more of like the moves and how they're fighting and all that. Oh, I feel so bad for Rocks though. He can't even say anything. That's so frustrating. Like, there's so many things he probably wants to say, but he can't even, it reminds me of how Dofi turned those people, not Dofi, but Sugar turned those people into toys, and then Dofi was manipulating everybody. Well, I guess if Dofi's like controlling you, can you talk? They can't talk, can they? They can't. Yeah. This is pretty cool to see Roger and Garp fighting together. It just shows their bond. But it just breaks my heart that they had to do this to Rocks. But why were they saying the 3 of us? It would take the 3 of us. Either way, it'll take all 3 of us out of... Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought he meant like the 3 of them fighting Saturn, but no, I guess he's just saying, well, then the 3 of us are done for. Is this the end of the God Valley, though? Like, this stretch of the story? It probably is not the end. Because they're all gonna go. And how far away was Harold's ship here? Because we have to get to Harold somehow, and then to Loki, right? Huh. I feel bad, man. Seriously though, that polo... Oda! Why? That's kind of funny, but it's corny! I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, Polo. And then later I realized that no, Polo is his last name, and so Marco's last name is Polo. So Marco's name Polo Marco. Why? How dare. Well, I guess some parents do that, hey. They kind of like match the last name to the kid's name. Like, diabolical. Oh, okay. That's too bad though. No, this is not the end of the God Valley part. There's no way. Okay, I guess. Well, there's not much. They were fighting and all that. Some emotional moments, but that's pretty much it. I don't have much to say. It just breaks my heart because rocks, though. I feel bad. Well, are we gonna see where Kuma sent Teach and Eris? I feel like we're not gonna get that story in this flashback. It's probably gonna come up when we get to Blackbeard, and then like the continuation of that story will be shown to us then. But right now I feel like after this we're gonna focus on Harold, and yeah, then it goes back to Elbaf and Loki, and maybe we're gonna go back to the present. Yeah, I guess this must be it for Rocks then. And all his crewmates, right? We kind of know what happened to them after this, and they just went with their lives and became pirates and made names for themselves. But it kind of sucks that, at his life's end, it wasn't even his crew was there. I know they're not like close or anything, but none of them were there to see him die. It sucks then. Like, I know they all have their motives for joining the crew, or like they had no choice but to join because of the Davy thing, the Davy back fight. But to think that nobody even thought of Rocks and what's happening to him, it's like when they realize, oh, there's a big fight going on, the Haki was way too strong, they're just like, okay, let's bail out. They didn't even think about like, oh, should we check on Rocks? Like, where is he? And like for Roger, his people are like, even after Roger said, just go out to sea, I'll meet you there, just stay away from the island. And they were like, well, what happened to Roger? And then you have Gaban and Rayleigh actually going back to see like how he's doing, or like to save him or whatever. But people are looking for him. Garp's subordinates are looking for him, and they don't have anybody on Rox's crew thinking like, where is he? Big Mom and Kaido, they were fighting about the fruit that Kaido stole, and Newgate trying to figure out how he's gonna get there. Get out of there. And he met Polo, Graham, and started his own crew, I guess. All the other crewmates, they're just leaving. Nobody even thought about Rocks. Like, what the heck? I don't think he's that bad of a captain. He was pretty good, actually. I'm defending him now. Me, like, maybe 6-7 chapters ago, I was like, I don't like Rocks. And now I'm like, nobody's like even thinking about Rocks, my boy. He's such a good guy, okay? I was mistaken, and I apologize. I was wrong. Nobody cares about Rocks here. I'm gonna cry. Well, rest in peace, man. Sad, but you saved your family. It's good. It's gonna suck when you know what your son's doing now, but you did what you can as a father. Good job to you. I hope to know more about Davy. I don't think we're gonna find out here. That's probably also gonna be in the Blackbeard flashback when we get there. But yeah. Sad. But yeah, I guess that's it for me today. Let me know what you thought of this chapter down below. We have a break next week. I'll see you then. I guess. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.